kitchen. Today we are making some squash patties. You guys, I really enjoy squash. I especially like a squash casserole. But today we're gonna do some squash patties. And I'm a little concerned because my dude number one, aka my husband, usually when I do a squash casserole, and it's been quite some time since I've made one, I don't tell him up front what it is, because if I do, I don't think he'll eat it. So I'm not getting ready to tell him that these are squash patties. I just want him to taste it and see what he says. So no, I've never made these for him, but we're just gonna see what kind of reaction, you know, we get after he bites into it and I tell him what it is. So we'll use today, you saw me cutting up, I started off cutting up my onions and my squash, and I was really trying not to pull out my little ninja, but of course it made things go a lot faster. So we have 2 cups of chopped squash. And to that, I'm going to add a cup of, let's see, this is about a cup. This was 1 onion. So this was about a cup of onion. Let's see where it stops. I have measurements on the side. Yeah, that's about a cup of onion. And you can kind of see the size that I chopped it up to. And then we're just going to add 1 egg. I already scrambled this egg. It's a large egg. We're going to do some salt and pepper. You guys, this is really simple. Salt and pepper. And then I'm going to add a half a cup plus like a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Okay? And we're just going to fry these up in the skillet. I have my black cast iron skillet on, heating up. Let me turn it up a little bit. You want it kind of like medium high, because we're gonna cook these maybe about 2 to 3 minutes per side. You just have to kind of watch them. All right. So let's see. Of course, I've thoroughly washed my hands. Don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, y'all. That's just nasty. Okay. All right. So we'll start by adding everything to this bowl. We have our 2 cups of squash. Cup of onion, give or take cup of onion, our 1 egg, and I'm just going to eyeball it with the salt and pepper, okay? If I were to try to give you a measurement, maybe about a teaspoon of each. So that's a little salt. That's a little pepper. If you feel like there's some other seasonings that you want to add, then by all means help yourself. Okay? Get this mixed up. Make sure we get that egg mixed in really good. I have the vegetable oil heating up in my skillet. Okay, now that that's mixed up good, we're going to add this half a cup, and you see the little hump there, that's my tablespoon that I added of all-purpose flour. Just trying to add a little bit at a time so they won't, make sure I don't have any clumps in here. Now this is what you call easy peasy. Easy. Last little bit of flour. And then when we drop them in the grease, we're just going to use about like a tablespoon. I'm just going to use this large spoon out of my kitchen drawer. Little patties and drop them in the grease. Now, do any of you do this to kind of check your grease sometimes? I'm going to sprinkle a little water to see if it, you hear it? It's crackling a little bit. Just a little bit. I have it turned up to about 7.5 right now. Let me start with the tester. A tester first. Let me start with just a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. I don't want to cook too fast, so I'm going to turn it on 6.5. I probably could have used a little less grease, but it's okay. They're going to be deep fried. So like I said, I'm going to let these fry maybe about 3 minutes or so, and then I will flip them over. Yeah, that needs a little bit longer. didn't take long at all. Give you a close-up. They look so good. They had cooled down, so I popped it in the air fryer just a few minutes to kind of heat it back up.
Oh, wait! What's them? It's like grown chicken nuggets. They look like grown people chicken nuggets. The big kind.
You gonna taste it and see? Be careful, maybe it's a little hot.
It's a chicken nugget.
Be careful, it may be hot. Is it too hot?
You know what? This tastes like something that I was supposed to have, but
what you mean it tastes like something that you're not supposed to have?
like some nutrients in foods and stuff like that.
Something good for you.
Yeah, something good for you.
Well, let me get a thumbnail while you standing there making. You can't be making no face like that, though, babe.
What is it?
I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Hold on. Are you?
What are these? These are fake tater tarts. I don't know what they are.
Is it good? You know what it reminds me of?
It's something I'm supposed to have. I'm supposed
It is something you're supposed to have. They are so good. See
what
that?
are they?
I'm gonna tell you when you finish eating it.
It ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna make me break out.
No. It reminds me of an onion ring. Sort of kind of.
The middle tastes like something I'm supposed to have.
Come on, you almost off the camera, out of the frame, baby. Come on. I knew you were gonna act like that. I already told him.
You disguise something healthy around something good. What is this, Donna?
How does it taste? Is it edible? You like it?
I was supposed to. What is it?
What you tasting? Don't make your face look like that. Hey, your face have to be all toe up.
People, this is something that's healthy, and I know I'm supposed to be eating it.
Why? Because it's healthy?
Yeah. Healthy and good don't go together.
Now that you're done, I'm going to tell you what you're eating.
What? You got some shrimp?
No.
Okay, it's something. What is it, Donna? Please, Donna, don't make me eat nothing real bad. Don't make me eat nothing real bad. Please.
It's squash patties. Don't look like that. It didn't taste. If it had tasted bad, you would have been like.
There's something that's towards this. I knew it was something I shouldn't.
That's why I told you I wasn't gonna tell them what it was.
I don't want no more.
Why? They're good.
They ain't cooked all the way in the middle.
Squash is soft.
Yeah, that's why I don't like squash. It's boiled squash.
Macaroni and cheese soft, but you wrap your lips around it and eat it.
The cheese changed everything, Don.
Maybe I should have added some cheese. But y'all, they are really good. They are so good to me. They do kind of remind me of. Don't pay him any attention. You gonna make them think they don't taste good.
They taste good, but you don't support good and healthy don't go together.
Well, they're not gonna be that healthy because
it's like meat crackers.
Y'all, they are so good. I really do like them. They are so. I could probably eat all.
They're deceptive because they look like chicken nuggets. One, big grown people chicken nuggets.
That's because you want them to look like chicken nuggets.
They look like tater tarts.
Babe, I'm trying to expand your taste buds a little bit. I told y'all, you know, we don't do a whole lot of different things.
I don't like the good healthy stuff like that.
And I like a good, and it's been a long time since I've made it, a squash casserole. Squash casserole. See, listen, y'all don't pay him any attention. It's really good.
Really, it's really good. But it's like,
But you don't want good. You don't want.
it's like a healthy good. It's like you don't supposed to be.
Well, no, because I fried it. It has some flour in it, but it's just squash and onions with some seasoning and flour in it, and you fry them.
It's like I said. It's a healthy good. It's good.
You gonna be all right.
You don't supposed to like squash. You don't supposed
to like squash.
You don't supposed to, but okay. I get you.
Oh my goodness, y'all! Please don't pay him any attention. If you like squash, if you love squash, if you might want to taste squash, try it. I think they're really good. Well, that's why I say after I cook them, because you air fry them? The longer I cook them, they're gonna get brown. So I didn't want to get too much brown where they look like they were burnt. So that's how I'm gonna heat them up. I heated that one up for you in the air fryer.
Which one?
I just didn't leave the one you ate, but I didn't leave it in there too long because I didn't want to get black and it'd be like, damn, it's burnt.
Okay, but I like that. But honestly, air fry.
Yeah. That's how it was. That's why
it's one of those things that play tricks.
If it was more crispy.
Right, it play tricks with the mind because it looks like big chicken nuggets or either tater tots, but when you eat it, you know it's something you don't supposed to be eating.
And see, now they're really cooled down. I was trying to time it for you getting home, but heating them up in the air fryer, and like I said, I didn't want it too crispy. I didn't want it too dark. I know you probably wanted it crispy, but I was trying not to, as they even cook in the air fryer, they're gonna get dark.
But I would say this. If she wouldn't have told me it was squash,
you would have known.
I would have kept eating them trying to figure out what it was.
Well, I had to tell you.
Then when I got to the end to figure out that it was squash, then I would have been upset because I was eating a lot of squash. She always tricked me into eating stuff. It's a healthy.
I be wanting you to guess, but they're good.
They're good. Well, I'm gonna give you that. They're good.
They're
I'm
good.
gonna give you that.
But he just don't want it because it's squash.
Because it's squash. You don't supposed to like squash. You don't supposed to like squash.
Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so
by hitting the nose.
And that's turning on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing whatever it is we're doing. I'm making him eat squash and zucchini and
it's good healthy food that you should.
Frog toenails and lizard tongue.
Ant knees. I just can't continue eating like
all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time.